Greetings interwebs, this is Jackie K and welcome for another edition of Battle Spot Live. Today I think I will continue on the Team Chie versus Team Diddy Pro to see which lead ends up being better overall. So this week I decided I'll do a single battle since I don't think I really got any votes of which one you prefer, so I'm gonna just go with the one I want to do. Plus, as you can see, I have a new Pokemon I want to try out. Actually, this Pokemon may be a legendary, but it is pretty underused from what I've seen. Might even be like in the RU tier if you're aware of that. Not 100% sure. But I know it's not Ubers. And test battles kind of haven't really worked out too well for me, but I think I prepared it in a way that'll actually work out well this time. So let's start up the battle and see what we get. I don't remember what 8 is, but hopefully 8 is a type of music I like. In case you don't know, Battle Spot Live, we do 2 Battle Spot battles and see how they go. So we're going up against Taylor Swift today, what an honor. And let's take a look. See, I have Charizard Y here, so I don't think it would help too much against the Kingdra. It'd be useful against Spheroform, of course. And Politoed. Those are good. Neither one of these guys really benefit from the sun, so I think they are kind of sitting out this round already. I think Fake Out would be slightly more useful. Well, we haven't really given the Pro a chance to shine. I'll probably regret this, but let's go with the setup of Diddy Pro, Pond, Charizard, and Flygon. And we'll just see how it goes from there. Alright. Starting off with what my opponent will lead off. This will determine whether or not it's a good idea to bring Diddy Pro to the battle. The first thing that comes out of the field. Politoed. Probably for the drizzle for the rain, which is probably a good reason for me not to lead off with Charizard, just in case the sun came up first. So, actually, one because of Mega Evolutions. What am I talking about? Either way, I think I'll lead off with the Fake Out, because that's usually a general good one. Yeah, my opponent's gonna switch probably to the Spheroform. Yep. Kinda should've saw that coming. Well, what was I doing? Get my hopes up that that would do decent damage. I'm tempted to go for U-turn because it's not. Oh, it's that set. Like, well, I'm not even gonna U-turn then. I'm just gonna go straight into Charizard. Get the sun out and either go for the flamethrower or predict her to go into the Politoed. Oh, it's a good thing I got Charizard here because Stealth Rocks. Now that's gonna be an issue for the rest of the battle. If she swaps into Politoed, I might get screwed out with the Solar Beam, so I guess it would be better for me to go for a flamethrower. Or not. Oh well, this is still going to do a pretty significant amount of damage. And it's going to allow me to get rid of the range, so that's all fine and dandy. Just gotta see where it goes from here. Let's just see how much this does. I know decent for not very effective. Tempted to go straight for the Air Slash here. Might as well, because either stay in or go into Politoed. Either way, this will do a decent amount of damage to either Pokemon. So that's one down, although the Politoed's still out, so if I lose my Charizard, I kind of lose this weather war that's going on here. Although if I swap out, I'm going to like take half damage when I swap in. Then again, Charizard is kind of useless against the Politoed without the sun. The Solar Beam's gonna be dilly squat. Fairforn's still alive too. I don't think I really got anything that great for Politoed. I don't really want to sacrifice the Pro. Well, I gotta bring in the Pro because it could either swap into Fairforn or go for the Ice Beam. I honestly do not want to take that Ice Beam. Oh, lovely Scald. There goes frickin' Diddy Pro. On the bright side, if I bring in Charizard, I get the water back. And then I can go for Solar Beam if I want to stay in. Although that's gonna do a good chunk of damage. I want to go straight for the Solar Beam now. Yeah, I should probably roost off the damage. If he swaps, he swaps. And I know it can't get burned, and the Skull's not really going to be anything to worry about because the sun's out. Yeah, I might as well go for the Solar Beam in case she decides to stay in. She didn't swap out last turn, so I can't really think of a reason why she wouldn't want to swap out then, but swap out now. And it's gonna work out for me. Unless the Politoed's really bulky, I am gonna be able to take it out with the Solar Beam. Eh, it's pretty bulky. Oh, really now? Really? We're playing the Hypnosis game. I shouldn't complain, but I'll admit I didn't see that coming. Yeah. I know my Charizard can take a couple more hits. Oh, so now you're going to go into Fairforn. I don't really see any reason. The bright side is, even if I can't wake up, I don't need to be awake to get the weather back on my side. Naturally, it might be good to have my Charizard awake for the Solar Beam later on. Oh yeah, Stealth Rocks. And you know, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So I might as well like heal up to full health as possible just to prepare. Because why would you do that swap? Unless you're confident that you had a way to attack a Charizard. Otherwise, you could just stay in a Politoed and just scald me until I decided to switch. Maybe she overpredicted, and maybe she'll swap back to the Politoed. Or I'll wake up, get the roost, and it would kind of be a waste because I could have just gone for the flamethrower. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it would be Gyro-Ball. But that's not really going to do a lot of charge. I guess that's a decent amount of damage for being not very effective. Yeah, I gotta go for Flamethrower, even if she doesn't want to swap out. Solar Beam's gonna kind of be an issue if I don't have the sun, and she has the rain. Yeah, I should have predicted that swap. But you know, I'm not too worried. The Politoed's kind of down to half health. And actually, I forgot to take into calculation the Stealth Rocks. Is that over? I believe that's over half my health, so have some health when I swap back in. Though it has Drizzle, so I might still be faster and be able to go for the Air Slash to take it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, because I at least have Fire Blast with Flygon if I don't. Like, if I need to take out the Fairforn, I at least have Fire Blast. But now I'm starting to question my play. I'm starting to wonder if Politoed would actually still be faster than me. But I'm a freaking Charizard, why? I don't see why it would be slower. No, even better. She's she's gonna swap. So I'll actually be able to get a decent amount of damage off with my air slash. Oh, that actually did more than half. That might actually take... That might take out the fairy form. Although I still have to be a little careful. Oh, I think I kinda got in a stalemate situation. Just swapping between the two Pokemon. Not knowing what to do with this air slash that I'm doing. Palito was a bit more bulky than I expected. But if I'm faster, I still will be able to take out the Palito. You know, I'm not swapping out now. Yeah, that swap back and forth kinda caused her to battle. No, one other thing here? Alright. So, even if Air Slash doesn't take out the Ferrothorn, I know a solid Earthquake will after the Air Slash. So I pretty much got this battle. I can imagine, like through terrible luck on my end, that it would be possible for the battle to completely turn. But I'm kinda doubting against it at this point. I just want to see if this Air Slash... Oh, it just barely doesn't take it out. Just we got a little bit of min-max mix there. Because, you know, moves kinda actually vary a little on how much damage they do. It's not a significant amount, but there is a little bit of difference. Gosh. Yeah, there's no reason for me to roost. I can just go for the flamethrower in the battle here, and not be a jerk and drag it out longer than it needs to be. Anyways, good game. Now where's the next one, I suppose? Well, it's taking a long time to load the victory feed. Madam? Ma'am? Ma'am? Where are you? The timer's... There we go. Well, Day Pro actually wasn't that useful in that fight. Day Pro is pretty much Death Fodder, and that's the biggest role he played. So I don't know whether to count that for a point for Diddy Pro or not. Things are taking longer than they normally would. Maybe I'll have to cut something out. And it wasn't the most exciting battle ever, and it's Battle Spot Live. So because it's Battle Spot Live, we gotta do one more battle with this team. So let's get right into it. I believe it was Music 8 that I played before, so let's get that up again. My current win-loss in singles is 4-9, not very impressive, but could be a bit worse, and it looks like we're kind of getting back into the swing of things. Now, in case we don't ever go over this Articuno here, let me give you a brief explanation about it. Well, I should at least get for these guys first. Okay, so the Togekiss might be Scenario Gauge combined with Air Slash, Electro Drive, and stuff. And I'm gonna lead off with the Pro again. And tempted to bring Articuno to this fight, but I don't know if he'll be doing much good. Definitely want Flygon here, though. And for that final slot... Oh, why not bring Bronzong along? Because we're not going to be showing off the Articuno in this Battle Spot Live, I'm not sure when we will. it's actually an Articuno from Pokemon XD, Gale Darkness, so it actually has the move Mind Reader, so I decided to combine that with Blizzard and Hurricane. Pretty interesting combination, huh? And I should probably plug things in before the battery goes dead. Give me a This is a little awkward of a situation because I don't know where my charger is. Oh, it's right here. Might make a lot of noise. Now, if I'm faster, I can go for Aerial Ace. But I see no reason to take that risk. Oh! Got predicted like a log. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. And he knows I have heat proof and not levitate now. Dang it. Ugh. Well, that was an awful play. What I can do is predict him to go for the Earthquake again and bring him Flygon to resist the attack. I guess that's what I'm doing, but it's gonna backfire and hurt a lot if it changes up its moveset like that. Oh, wow. So much for a double win. I'm getting played. I suppose it could have been worse, but nah. I forget if he has any flying types. Earthquake is still my most accurate move, so I might as well just go for it. Yep, someone's getting played today. And it certainly is not me. It's gonna be the flying. Way to go. I knew I should have gone for Rock Slide. I knew this was gonna freaking happen. Togekiss is gonna be faster. It's gonna go for Air Slash. So really not gonna be able to get up anything, but okay, so he has Inference, which is kinda low on health. And Togekiss, I don't know what his third Pokemon is. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm just gonna go in the Bronzong because I need to keep Flygon. Bronzong not really gonna do much, but I know it'll be able to take any attack. Or we could just like avoid. That was interesting, it works too. Let me see if I can at least get a Reflect up before I go down. Okay, I'm heat proof, so I'll probably lift this. Perfect. And let's go for the light screen as well, because I'm definitely gonna need them before I go down. Well, I didn't get my light screen up, but you know, I can make this work. Alright. Togekiss. Meet Ambipom. Day Pro, this is your chance. This is your time to shine. Although I just realized you probably don't outspeed a Togekiss. We're gonna find out. Not after the fake out, but we're gonna find out soon enough. Doesn't want to swap, so he's confidence in the Togekiss. And it's gonna have leftovers. Freaking lovely. Just realized if Day Pro can't do this, then this battle is over. Guess I'll have only one Pokemon that has Life Orb. Come on, double hit. You're faster. Oh, that was a critical. And you have Thunder Wave. Oh, fabulous. I realized that. Maybe I could like predicted it. Who am I kidding? I did not see the Thunder Wave coming. Now, do I stay in and try to finish it off? Or... yeah, I pretty much gotta. Oh, you're a freaking Roost. Oh my god, I think this battle is over. Let's see how much double hit does. Ugh. So it's got the leftovers and it's got the Roost. Pretty much gotta go for Flygon, go for Rock Slide, and see what it does. Seems like I'd be faster than Togekiss. No, I'm not gonna rely on flinching. I'm not gonna count on it, at least. Be nice. But I just gotta see how much the Rock Slide does. One situation, I think it would be nicer to have Stone Edge. Move. Really? Really? You know, that was a DC. So, I guess we'll do another battle. Don't like a minute, because I wasn't doing anything wrong. I didn't disconnect, and there's no reason for my opponent to disconnect. I'm gonna have to look at the video, because I can't tell if that was a win or a loss. Doesn't look like the loss counter went up. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Lovely team we have here. We have things like Mega Kangaskhan and Latios and Talonflame. My team is not ready for this. I guess this is a test to see if Bronzong actually makes a decent wall. But who else am I gonna bring? Flygon. If it could take a hit. Y'all ready for this? Too many things to resist normal types out here. So I think Chige's gonna be the play for this particular battle. I think I really want him to reflect. In fact, I think I want him so bad that I'm willing to lead off with it. But then I'm gonna have an issue with. So I have Air Slash and Solar Beam. If I got Solar Beam, I don't gotta worry about the water types, and they're useful against. Yeah. Oh, wait, what if he leads off with? I'm gonna regret this, but what if he leads off with Mega Kangaskhan? Then I'm gonna be in a bit of a troublesome situation if I don't get my Reflect up right away. You know. Gotta bring those burn items for those Mega Kangaskhans. Not very confident about this battle already. Leading off with Ferrothorn. Interesting. Almost just want to do Confused Ray. Cause I'm pretty sure he can't predict. Pretty sure the Ferrothorn can't do anything to Bronzong. So he'll want to swap. Yeah. If it doesn't, wow, I'm faster. Then there's just a confused Pokemon on the field. Yeah, it can't burn me. Well, it can't poison me, I mean, because I'm steel. Not too worried about paralyzation. And, well, I'm thinking I'm gonna do Reflect last, so it'll be lasting longer. Simple as that. I'm curious to see what this Ferrothorn will do. Oh, it's like the Stealth Rocker. And I brought a Pokemon that was 4 times weak to Rock type moves. And there's nothing that Reflect and Light Screen can do to change that. Well, I got my 2 screens. It's going for the Leech Seed. There's not really any reason to keep my Bronzong in here anyways. It will hurt. But this might be the best time to bring in GA. Because I don't quite... Well, actually, if I bring in Charizard while it's confused... No. Should I really rely on that? Well, I don't think Ferrothorn can do much to me, so I should be able to get the roost off, even if Confusion doesn't come into play. Yeah, look at all that damage from the stealthy rocks. Question is though, should I make it evolve now? Or leave him wondering what my type is? I mean, having roofs kind of gives it away. I hope I don't regret this, but I'm gonna go for roofs. Oh yeah, this is probably a good idea because they don't have one more turn of sunlight. And Talonflame. I'm not really ready for that. I mean, sure, I'll be at full health, but I don't really think I get. I need to prepare for it. I'm not confident that my Charizard can take the hit. So... well, I gotta go. If I don't stay with Charizard, I gotta go for Bronzong. And Bronzong doesn't really have anything. Ah, dang it! Well, I can Confuse, and then I can Psychic. I get the feeling I'm gonna regret this decision, though. A double switch? Interesting. Wow, I got played. Do I go for Confuse Ray though, or... Dang it, I should have just stayed in. Screw it. I have the ability to confuse, I'm gonna make use out of it. You can hate me later for it. Because it doesn't guarantee anything, it just makes things a bit more comfortable to do. Because I get the feeling that even with half health, I can, like, survive one move that it has. And that should give me the time to go for Roost again. And if we want to play that game instead of swapping out... oh, Leech Seed. Oh. Oh. Dang it, now I really gotta go for... oops, or should I? I'm going for it. I mean, even if I stay in now, I don't know how much Air Slash is really gonna do. I'm gonna get outsped, I'm not gonna be at full health. At this point, I got stalled out of my life screen, but I have one turn of Reflect. One turn of Reflect. Hopefully that'll be enough to take in whatever this Talonflame wants to do. If it wants to swap out, that's fine too. But I should be able to at least get a good chunk of damage off on the Talonflame with my Air Slash. If it goes back into Fairy form, that'll do a decent amount of damage as well. But I gotta make this last turn of Reflect really count. And it works out because it's... oh, wait. No, this is not good at all. Okay. I have more than half my health left. I have no more Reflect. It probably has Gale Wing, so it can outspeed me. I am not gonna throw on my Charizard like this. If it wants to go for Roost, fine. That'll give me one more turn to, like, get my Reflect back up. Because I really wish I had a healing move on my Bronzong right now. Because, wow, look at that. Oh my god. Oh, it's a Life Orb! Sucker. I'm just gonna go for Reflect and hope that it... yeah, go for it, Flare Blast, that's fine. Pretty much sacrifice my Bronzong to take out this Talonflame. Because between recoil damage and Life Orb, hopefully it'll go out. Didn't take a lot of recoil damage. Oh, dang it. Wait, what I can do, though... as I have Fake Out. That outspeeds even Galewing. Nice. So it can either swap out. Nah, the swap is kind of obvious at this point. Want to save it, but I can't really take that risk. And well, I'm behind. I should take that risk. I really don't want to take that risk though. If I can get rid of the Talonflame, because it stayed dead. No more Talonflame. And I get my Pokemon ready for whatever comes out next. Though I just realized... yeah. Might be good to get Charizard Y in here, but after Stealth Rocks, I don't think he can take a hit. So my best bet is to go for High Jump Kick, deal with any damage I'm going to take from the Rocky Helmet and Stealth Rocks. Yeah, that did a good chunk of damage, but I'm gonna take a decent chunk of damage back myself. If I can survive this Gyro Ball, I should be able to take it out with U-Turn. Ooh, wow, that was way too close. U-Turn's so tempting, but if I don't take it out, then all it's gone to waste. Actually, either way, I'm going down because I'll probably calculate the iron bars before I switch. But if I swap out manually, then I definitely lose Charizard. So you know what? I'm just gonna go for High Jump Kick again. Because if I go for U-Turn, I risk not taking it out. And then everything would be in vain. Now, it pretty much comes down to what the final Pokemon is. Because if my Charizard can outspeed it and it's a water type, this battle is over. And it's the Latias. Okay, this is not very great. Pretty much gotta go for the roost. And outspeeds. Well, good game. I mean, that's pretty close to wire. If I would have realized that Latias was the last Pokemon, maybe. Nah, I shouldn't get my hopes up like that. Suppose that's it for this video, though. My loss counter increases once more. And I did not get to use the Articuno I was planning on using it at all. I don't think either D-Pro my Ambipom or GA my Misao had any particular good moments. But I'll leave it up to you guys to see if the battle was anything successful or not. So that's about it for this edition of Battle Spot Live. If you enjoyed this series, I would recommend leaving a like. It does support me, and it's useful. Feel free to leave a comment as well. If you like this, I do post-commentated battles as well. And with those, since it's not live, I can pick out better battles for you guys. So in exchange for any first impressions you might get, or reactions, whatever you like from live commentary, I have an exchange for battles that I can manually pick out to pick out my favorites that I think you guys would enjoy the most. Also, I'm doing 2 playthroughs currently, one of Pokemon Coliseum and one of Sly Cooper, which is my first playthrough. You can go to my channel at JackK. I think if you click on my name, which should be below the video somewhere, you can go to the channel and just look at the uploads I currently have. And that's about it for what I have to say, so I will see you all next time for Battle Spot Live.